Case Study Analysis, Neil Milliken, SLIS 704, Summer 2017. This case revolves around friction between two academic library employees due to issues with group work. One library employee at the Bartlett County Community College, Rose, feels that another employee, Fran, is taking and thus getting credit for work she did not complete, particularly by using the email format to present the work as being her own. The other part of this issue is that the Bartlett County Community College has recently started putting a premium on moving towards a team-based structure on campus, so team members may feel a lot of pressure for the group activities to succeed. If Rose presents her issues with Fran to the Bartlett County Community College administration, people like Library Director Kevin Harper, Academic Vice President David Clayberg, or College President Leila Bornstein, there are certain points that the college administration needs to keep in mind. Conflict in teams is normal, so the problem between Fran and Rose is not insurmountable. Teams should also strive for open communication, and team leaders, particularly Kevin Harper, who as library director may in fact be the team leader, should only intervene when the team requests assistance with conflict resolution. If Rose does confront the administration about her problem with Fran, the Bartlett County Community College should realize that with problematic team members, there are essentially two options: train them or replace them. The first option should usually be corrective action, have direct meetings with that employee, and address correcting the mistakes. There are 2 points the administration also needs to keep in mind when dealing with teamwork issues. One of them is that an effective manager needs to understand that recognizing the individual players on the team is a requirement for success. Possibly putting Fran and Rose together may not have been the best idea based on the personalities. And 2, picking the right staff to serve on any type of team is rewarding if the group works out well. However, if there are bad team dynamics, this will hurt team morale, hurt the bottom line, and in the end, the team may have to be rearranged in some format, which may be the situation with Fran and Rose. The Bartlett County Community College should take specific steps if Rose comes to them with her grievance towards Fran. 1, determine the appropriateness of the issue. Is there really a problem with Fran's behavior, or is Rose taking it personally? 2, definitely involve human resources and meet with all parties to try and resolve the issue in a timely manner, hearing both sides of the story. If necessary, bring in an outside arbitrator beyond the Bartlett County Community College community who can be totally objective and who does not have any pre-existing relationship with any of the players. And finally, remember that if Fran has to be disciplined in some capacity, it's a delicate activity that takes practice and skill. I recommend that if Rose does come to the administration with her issue, the first step should be to speak with Rose and Fran separately and get both sides of their story. Secondly, they should determine whether Fran's email deliberately overlooked Rose's work, or whether Fran is in fact unaware of the way that her email was received. Answering this question may involve interviewing other group members to find out their reaction to Fran's email. Also, I believe it is important for the college administration to speak with Fran and Rose's supervisors to determine if Fran's behavior in this situation is typical of the way that she reacts to the Bartlett County Community College campus, or if Rose is in fact taking the situation too personally. If it does turn out that Fran is in fact taking credit for work that was not her own, whether in email format or through other mediums, as Rose had suggested in the case study that this was not the first time Fran had taken credit for work that Rose had done, Fran needs to understand that in team emails, group members should only take credit for their own work, not the work of their coworkers. This is part of directing her to change her actions in the future. Another possible alternative is to put another library employee on the team in place of Fran. The college should also consider disciplinary actions for Fran if there is indeed a history of her taking credit for others' work. On the other side, if Rose is still unhappy with the situation and is in fact a good worker with an exemplary track record, the college administration needs to determine what motivations will keep her as an active part of the team in the future. The administration should understand that before removing Fran from the team, they need to ensure there is another library staff member willing and able to take her place. Simply removing Fran from the team and leaving more work for all the other team members will not placate anyone besides Rose and may in fact upset morale within the group even further. If Fran remains on staff at the Bartlett County Community College, the administration needs to ensure that Rose and Fran are not on the same team in any future work situations. And finally, if Fran is in any way disciplined but not terminated, the administration should be prepared for possible repercussions from Fran. I believe the best solution may be, if Fran is in fact at fault, to remove her from the team if there is another library employee who is willing and able to take her place. But the administration should realize that while Rose may be happy in the short term, Fran may be unhappy in the long term, and they need to weigh the value of both of these employees and what they contribute to the library before making a decision. Another possible solution for the larger group is to offer all team members an opportunity to attend an on-site course on group work, what a group should look like, and how a group should function. It's also very important to make sure an external trainer, someone who is not currently employed by the Bartlett County Community College, leads this course. This course should highlight the importance of interpersonal skills, like open lines of communication, where issues like the one between Rose and Fran could potentially be first dealt with by the two staff members speaking to each other before the administration ever has to get involved or before anyone has hurt feelings. And finally, make sure that all team members are fully aware that they should consult the team leader in order to handle any arbitration issues and should not simply stew or get angry, that there are ways to handle group work problems, especially if Bartlett County Community College is in fact committed to having more group work activities in the future as part of the library's work dynamic.